What is the nature of Paul O'Sullivan's involvement in crime fighting in the country?
He runs a forensic investigative company, and he normally gets information and he reports to the police as well.
Do you know how he gets to be in possession of this information? And does it not bother you that a person who's operating outside the established security institutions is able to access the information that Paul O'Sullivan has? And then also just quickly maybe talk to the issue of the Helen Suzman Foundation. My last question, Chair. Or must I come back? Or do you want to respond to the first question?
Can respond now.
Okay.
How we access which information? People report to Paul O'Sullivan. People report to Patricia Mashal. People report to George Mashal. People report to Brown Mohozi. People report to the person they feel comfortable with. And these people report to Professor Mary DeHaas. And as they report, they then take information forward. You will have people who report to whoever they feel comfortable with. And then you will either interview them, obtain statement, and send them to the relevant authorities to be processed. In relation to the Helen Suzman Foundation, I don't know what the question is intended to, because you haven't asked the question. Yeah. Yes.
It was the Helen Suzman Foundation that litigated for the reinstatement of Robert McBride at IPID. Were you aware of this?
It's possible.
Yeah. And then we also know that it was the Helen Suzman Foundation who led the court challenge on the appointment of General Burning, who's the former Hawks head, that eventually resulted in his removal. And this was soon after he dismissed you from the Hawks. So at any stage, did you have a conversation with any representatives or people associated with the Helen Suzman Foundation about the struggles you were going through at SABC?
I think, I don't know whether it was Freedom Under Law it's Freedom Under Law that I went to see. Helen Suzman Foundation, I don't remember a meeting with them, but in their case, they were just worried that the man has been found guilty or there is serious allegations against him and yet he's waking. They said, no, he must actually be suspended because he's been found guilty or the court has declared that he's a dishonorable person who lacks honor and integrity. He must go stay at home. So it is based on those.
Okay, so there was no link to the fact that he had just dismissed you. So there was no link to the fact that he had just dismissed you, that the Helen Suzman Foundation.
No, there was a link because, remember, everybody knew that he was actually doing it unfairly so, and he didn't follow the procedure. He was fighting for Richard Mluli, and that is why he was fired.